What's up, One True Talk? Well, welcome back in on One True Talk. Day 51, day 51. I just want to talk about something that you really need to know, man. And I'm about to give you some brief history on the last 7 months, man. You know, coming back from Atlanta, Georgia to Louisiana, bro. You know, when I was out in Atlanta, if you don't know, my car got repossessed, and I was out there doing content, bro. That's what I do. I do content. The reason why I made this channel is because this is a part of my purpose. This is a part of what I wrote out to do when I was 17. You know, do motivation. And like, there were two parts to me. You know, what is this? You know, content, entertainment part like, and I already had the motivation in me. I've experienced that first experience. But bro, there was a lot of things that I had to clear up, man, that were very ugly parts of me. And like this time coming back, bro, I've really had to look at those things and really do some cleansing with God. And what I want to tell you is 2 things that you need to know. There are a lot of people who are living in sin, and sin is just not in the reality that one desires to be in. If you are operating in the desired reality that you want to be in, bro, you're not going to be operating in sin, because you're going to know that that's going to mess up everything. You're not vibrating correctly, right? These terminologies that I'm using is about energy, because what I realized is, man, you know, when you in this world, you got your physical body, then you have your spirit. Your spirit is connected with God. It's your intuition. And that's your guidance. You know, when something is going wrong, your flesh is just a glob. Like, it's literally like a meat, bro. It's literally like, it's not, this has no intelligence. Everything is operating in your body. Basically, your spirit. But your spirit is the most active thing. So, it's all energy. Spirit is energy, right? But, like, bro, I want to really tap in on a big problem that I see myself make, and I think a lot of people are making. Escape your true core frequency. Meaning, like, if your people, bro, eat a certain way, you brought up in that environment, you're in that environment, dude, that is like a habitat, bro. Stop. You gotta escape your life and your, like, how you're looking at things. Look at things from a grand scheme, bro. Like, that is a habitat. That is an energetic frequency, bro. And like, if those people don't want to do it for themselves, bro, you're not God. Like, only God can make somebody really change who they are. You can only inspire somebody, which would influence them to do better, but like, they gotta do it by themselves. And like, this has been my main problem coming back to my hometown. It's not that people here are bad, it's just they are ignorant to the fact of what the truth is. And they're vibrating at a certain level. Okay, let me say this, man. They're not, just call it what it is. They're ignorant. Ignorant doesn't mean stupid, it just means they don't have the common sense of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand how that works. So when you know how that works, you gotta kind of really look at your surroundings and kind of like seclude. You gotta block yourself off, especially when you have a vision for yourself. And then everybody becomes an opposing enemy, because you're doing something different that really brings out their insecurities. And you seem very crazy, you understand me? You seem very ADHD-like. You seem very, what is he, why does he have all this? You understand me? That type of energy. So I want you to know today, man, if you are going through this and you can kind of understand what I'm saying, I'm trying to break it down so you can understand, bro. It's not physical, bro. It's definitely spiritual, if you want to say. It's just an energetic thing. You're feeling all these energies. Find a way out. I've been documenting this journey with you so you can understand what it's like to make it out of a groupthink, a specific frequency, like they like to say. And bro, you're gonna have to face yourself too, bro, because if you find yourself back up, if you got out of something and you find yourself back in it, there's something that you need to figure out what's going on, bro. Why are you back in the situation once again? And when you are trying to go to a different level, you gotta understand you can't bring that with you, bro. It's impossible. This is the hardest part. This is the hardest part. I'm telling you. Look at me. This is the hardest part. Letting go of vices. Bro, like, I'm talking about everything and jumping into that next version of you. Because you can't, it's impossible. And you cannot bring that with you, because I've done that. When I left, I brought this world over there. Complete chaos. Brought it to Atlanta, complete chaos. Still did great things, but complete chaos. So coming back, I found myself pursuing my motivational journey. And now I'm documenting this thing with you the right way this time. Showing you the ins and outs, behind the scenes of what everyone does on social media, but what they go through and how they get through it, they won't show you. I'm just showing you bits and pieces of it, bro. And hopefully I can be able to get more footage. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to this, bro, fuck it, bro. We're going to Miami, bro. We're going to Miami next month. I'll show you everything, bro. Literally. Excuse my language. You already knew that. But, or if you didn't know that, now you know that. And I love when people doubt. I love it. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, I love it. But people always are gonna be inspired. That's one thing about it. They won't tell you what they are. There are people that copy, but they can't copy the work. So you don't ever have to worry about an evil eye. You don't have to worry about none of that. Because your work ethic's gonna show. Even if you have an idea, you can't execute it because they don't have the work ethic behind it. True. I love you, dog. Right now I'm in this season, bro, where I can see things clear. And it's kind of like I just, you know how you get all the bags out the car and you grab like 6 bags on each hand and you finna walk in the house and you kind of walking fast but they heavy and you get in and you just drop them. That's how it's been, bro. But I've been having 10 bags in each hand. My pinky's been, I got a bag on one hand. The pinky hurting, bro. I got a bag on all, like I don't even know how I got 10 bags. I got 2 bags on each hand, on each finger, bro. Hurt. 1 bag got eggs. Got some more stuff in that's real heavy. Real heavy, bro. I get in that bitch. Soon as I get in the door, I drop them all like the made it. But on God, I feel like my fingers finna fall off, dog. How did I do it? I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, bro. We're gonna be back tomorrow, man. Remember, bro, God always got you, man. do all that you can do, and get the rest to God, bro. And get the rest to God, man. One truth talk.